Hi, and welcome to this channel where I teach science and scientific communication. In today's video, I want to talk about Academic Excellence Award in Scholarship Application. I'm Dr. Andrew Terhemen Tyowua, and if you want to get in touch with me, you can do so using the email address displayed here on the screen. I help candidates struggling to secure scholarship succeed without difficulties. And it is on this note that I created a course, How to Make a Strong and Competitive Postgraduate Scholarship Application. So that candidates taking this course, we have all it that is required to make a strong and a competitive postgraduate scholarship application, either locally in their home countries or internationally abroad away from their home countries, and consequently increase their chances of success. The link to the course is in the video description. If you struggle to cover the cost of the course, I encourage you to pair up with somebody else so that you will share the cost. What do I mean by Academic Excellence Award? I mean awards like being offered a scholarship from your community as a result of your academic achievement. Maybe you are the best student in that community, social sciences or sciences. Some other examples include the graduation awards, head of department, prize for best graduating student in that department, perhaps for that year or within the years of the graduation. Dean's Prize for the best graduating student, either for that year or the years that are being graduated. A Vice Chancellor's Prize for the most outstanding graduating student for that year or for the graduation ceremony. It could also be other awards from people who have donated. Maybe an organization has donated money for the best graduating student. You understand what I mean. Over the years, I have read on the social media, and I've also met people in person who complain that the amount of money they get from these prizes, this Academic Excellence Award, is quite small compared with what people get from other avenues. For example, BB Niger, Guinness Book of Records for, say, cooking, for, say, ironing, or for doing some other funny things. Right. I totally understand the frustration. People who have excelled academically put in lots of efforts. They read while their mates may be doing other things, enjoying themselves. They put in lots of efforts. Some even deny themselves from certain social gatherings because they want to put in these efforts and come up with good grades. So I totally understand the frustration. The real thing is these awards, their value is beyond what is written on the paper. And that is where I now come in with this scholarship application course. These awards, where you get them and state them on your CV that you've got this kind of award for doing this or for being this, your rating increases in comparison to candidates who may have not had such awards. I mean, the value of the award doesn't really count. If you have received $1 £1, £1, for being the most outstanding graduating student. And somebody else received £1,000, $1,000, £1,000, or £1,000,000 for being the best graduating student. The whole thing boils down to you both are best graduating students. So if somebody is assessing you for a scholarship, you will both be rated at the same level. Then the focus will shift to something else, something that is different from your CVs. So if a candidate doesn't have this on their CV, they haven't received any awards, then the person who has received an award is rated higher than the person who haven't received an award. That's the difference. Particularly during my time, I received lots of these awards. I got up to 8 because I was the overall best graduating student for, I think it was like 4 to 5 sets. Lots of students were graduating because graduation wasn't held for a considerable number of years. So I got these awards. However, the value of these awards in terms of money put together didn't amount to my tuition fee for even a semester. But what I have used these awards to get is more, way bigger than the awards themselves. Although I've continued receiving awards even after doctoral training. I remember the highest award I received a couple of years ago was 100,000 naira for my research in colloid science. That was the highest. But you see, compared with these same awards, these other avenues, BB Niger and the rest, the money is not considerable if you look at the value. But what I have used these awards to get way higher than the value of the money I got from them as a whole. And that is where I come in with this course. If you take this course, you will learn how to use your awards for your scholarship application and consequently increase your chances of securing a scholarship. You will also learn other things that are not obvious when it comes to scholarship application that will also enhance your chances of success. And on top of this, I'm going to be reading all the application packages of candidates taking this course so that in the end, their chances of securing the scholarship are going to be enhanced, and that will also give them the opportunity to have a one-on-one interaction with me and learn from my academic journey and perhaps get inspired. On this note, I invite you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. If you have done so, thank you for that. I also encourage you to leave comments in the comment section. Let me know your scholarship application journey so far. I also invite you to share this video with other candidates that are applying to scholarships. Perhaps they will learn and take advantage of this course I have advertised. Remember, the link to the course is in the video description. And on this note, thank you for watching. Bye now.